Good morning, welcome back to another one. I know I said I was gonna upload a little bit more frequently, but it was my fault, I swear. I had a bunch of video, according to me, right? According to me, I had a bunch of videos saved up, ready to edit. I don't know what happened to these videos, man. A lot of these videos were like in slow motion. A lot of these videos were cut off. I don't know if I had pressed anything on the settings of the GoPro alone, but it didn't work out, man. All right, so I need a new camera. This camera has been acting up. I only got one battery. Runs out of battery real fast. Apparently, I mean, I don't like the quality of the video when I'm doing these POVs. Like, all this right here looks too bright all the time. It looks bright all the time. You guys can't even enjoy the whole scenery out there. And that's what I want. I want you guys to enjoy what I'm watching, because it's the whole purpose of going to nice places and then can't even see it because it just looks too damn bright. So yeah, that's my thing. Other than that, we've been working. It was a little slow, but it picked up midweek. I actually got to ride with my cousin and his Peterbilt. We had a little convoy going. I'm gonna show clips of the videos that I have, right, of him being there, because I also fixed one of the latches, one of the hood latches, the one on my passenger side. It ripped, but I had gotten some in Amazon not too long ago, because that one had ripped right before they fixed my hood. So I had gotten a pair. The pair was like 25 bucks in Amazon. Not too bad. They're pretty good. Easy to install, easy to take off. Anyway, we are on our way to a depot. What is a depot, you may ask? These depots, what we call depots, that's where we take a lot of these empty containers to. We do take them to rail yards a lot of the times, but in depots, I guess these steamship lines, the customers pay for these to be in storage there for whenever they're needed again, right? Because these empty containers, somebody else could use specific steam line container, so they could go and do an export. So what would they do? Instead of going to a rail yard, they just go to your depots, grab a chassis, because there's chassis in those depots too. A lot of the depots that I've gone here in the Chicagoland area, there's always empty chassis as well, bare chassis. A lot of them have like your very common track, DCLI, and FCCPs. Some of them might not have FCCPs, but the most common track and DCLIs are always there, available for anybody. But the steam lines, what are the steam lines? The steam lines are a company that owns these boxes, basically. You guys see the containers are all very different. So to name a few, Hapag-Lloyd is a steam line, Evergreen is a steam line, CMA. And you see all those out there, right? You see all those out there, EMP. All those are different steam lines. And there's certain depots that only allow certain steam lines. So obviously, you know, the dispatcher has to do a good job at trying to locate where your box is gonna go and everything. Are these depots, these yards are the ones that I always hate when it rains, because that's when my truck gets all muddy. And I went to Illinois Transport and Kenzie. That's the one I hate the most, because that one's always muddy as hell no matter what. My truck was clean and everything. Now I don't even want to show it in video because it's filthy. All right, and then it's not so much that, you know, they get dirty, they get muddy, whatever, right? But these are also the same yards that have the biggest freaking craters. They don't put no damn gravel to try to fill in those damn potholes and craters that they have. Another ugly ass one is the one on 35th in California. That one only takes, it look like it only takes MSCs on that steam line. If it's not MSC, they don't want it. And then that one, they're very particular. If it's not clean, if it's not in good condition, they don't want it. All right, there's a few depots that only take one steam line like that, steamship line, whatever you want to call it. There's another one, Maersk, over in Joliet, that are very particular about the containers you take too. So if they're outdated, if they're looking ugly, if you go inside and they're dirty, a lot of times they won't take it. You know, this is two of the ones that I know, integrated over there on 35th and Maersk. They're the ones that are very, very particular about their cans and the ones they take. A lot of times you will get rejected if your floor is broken, even if it's just broken just a bit. You know, they're gonna reject it. They're very, 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 very particular about their little containers. And if you guys don't know, like I said, I'm gonna show you clips of when I went with my cousin. Me and him were doing the same load. So the can that I have, the container that I have, it's a reefer. Now this is a non-working reefer. I didn't have temperature control or anything. It was just a dry load. But I guess apparently when they run out of a particular box, even if it's a reefer, they're still going to use it. I've gotten those a few times where I pick up the container and I get confused as hell because I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's, you know, they're just using the reefer. But the thing I don't like about the reefer is it always adds like 2,000, maybe 2,500 pounds like on the drives alone. So you look like you're heavy on the drives sometimes. Even if it's legal weight, you're still gonna be a little overweight. Yeah, yesterday when I was doing this load, I was overweight, a little overweight. I'm not gonna say it was a lot, but yeah, it was a little overweight. My dispatcher knew about it, but he sent me and my cousin the overweight ticket, so we're legal to drive, right? And it's a good damn thing he did that, because that damn Elwood police officer, or I don't think it was an Elwood police, I think it was a sheriff, because he has a unmarked car. But that same guy has been pulling me over for like the past 4 times, man. And the previous 3 times that he pulled me over, he just said that my tandems looked heavy, which I was not the past 3 times. I just showed him my J1, which is the receipt for your box. It shows all the information, even the weight on your box and everything. He just lets me go, right? Like without a question or anything. I just show him the J1 and he's like, okay, you're good to go. Boom, thank you. What did happen was that was when my tires were actually getting low, so they were probably low in air by those times. But this time around, he pulled me over and I was like, God damn it, dude, I'm just a little overweight. He looked at my J1. He was already telling me he was gonna write me up for that, and I was like, whoa, hang on a second, man. I got a fucking permit here. And I showed him the permit, and hey, you're good to go, man. Cool. As easy as that, I guess. So for all you guys that are going to Elwood, BNSF, you know you're gonna be a little overweight on one tandem or another. Hey man, just tell your dispatcher to send you a overweight permit, just on the Elwood side, so these guys leave you alone, and then you guys will be all right. The only thing is these damn dispatchers, I guess it comes out of their pocket to pay for these overweight permits, but they're only 70 bucks, man. Like, you're not gonna get 70 bucks all the time, just when you're really, 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 really overweight. Oh, look at this flatbedder. That flatbedder, I don't do flatbedding, but as far as I knew, every time you strap something down, I thought the straps were supposed to go inside the guardrails. This guy had all the straps outside, so I don't know don't know if that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but yeah, I went with a guy that did flatbedding, and he was showing me, and yeah, I mean, all the straps went inside the guardrails instead of being outside. I could be wrong, maybe there's different techniques, but speaking of flatbedding, how is the flatbedding world, man? I have been a little enticed to try new things, even though, like I said, this job is paying the bills and all, but I want something a little better, something that'll be a little bit cleaner. Like I said, man, with this damn job, I cannot keep this truck clean to save my life. I almost forgot, man. I wanted to tell you guys this. There was when I was getting desperate with this truck not working and everything, you know, I wanted to just get rid of it. I wanted to trade it in, something, you know. I was getting on my nerves. So eventually I went on like that Ohio truck sales over there in Sandusky, where they got all those old school trucks, all the long nose Peterbilts, Kenworths and whatnot. I'd even said I could trade in. They even they had a section where it was like they'll I don't know what the word is, I forgot, but they'll give you a value for your truck if you put in your information and pictures, right? So yeah, I did all that. This was months ago. I forgot I did that. But anyway, I put in all the info. I never got back from anybody. I was like, okay, I guess my truck's not worthy of selling this shit. But my truck is working just fine now. I'm just like, man, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm finished paying for this truck anyway. And damn, I got a text message the other day talking about truck sales, Ohio truck sales, if I'm still looking for a truck to buy. And I was just like, well, I was actually looking to trade in, but I never got an offer for my truck. And I guess the person looked up the file. They came back to say, oh yeah, man, the number will be $10,000. I was like, man, ain't no fucking way in hell I'm letting you guys fucking give me $10,000 for this fucking truck. Hey, I'm better off selling in the street. I mean, I know my truck is not like a goddamn $60,000 truck, right? But it's not no damn 10 either. It's not no damn 10,000 either. With an in-frame, this in-frame only has about 130,000 on it, right? These motherfuckers are selling those long-nose Peterbilts and Kenworths with they call it a fresh in-frame, fresh overhaul, and those overhauls have well over 550,000 miles on those, and they're selling those at like 75 grand. Like, what the hell? You're selling them at 75 grand, but you're offering me 10 for mine. Yeah, you guys want to be up there and winning. That's crazy. I said, no thanks. I'll keep my truck, and don't contact me anymore. To say that I got offended, maybe I did, right? Because shit, it's my truck, it's my pride and joy and shit. Yeah, of course I got offended. But like I said, it's not a $60,000 truck, but it ain't no goddamn 10,000, man. 10,000. Keep those for the Volvos or the freaking Freightliner Columbias. Even though there's some nice Columbias out there, but you know, just talking shit at this point. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, what about you guys? What do you guys think my truck will be worth if I ever sell it? You know, for you guys that have a little bit more experience in buying trucks, or you know, what would you value my truck at? The way it looks, the way, you know, the info that all the money and the investment that I put in. You know what I'm saying? Because I got all paperwork for everything. So what would you rate my truck, or what would you value my truck in? I don't go lowballing either, because I'm gonna let you guys know, when I had my Volvo, that Volvo was on the outside, it was kind of, you know, custom. I put all the nice little lights and stuff, but I got fucking I got 27,000 for that one. I probably could have gotten more, but I was being modest. But I got 27,000 for that one. So if I got 27,000 for a Volvo, what would I get for this? Maybe this one is devaluated, right? Because it's a little older and it's dirty in the inside, and just the outside looks alright. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments for me. I wanna know. I don't care. Put your number out there to see how much you guys think, and we'll go and talk in the comment section. As you guys can see, I'm at the yard already. I forgot to pull out my cam again and record over at Kidsy. I got my box. Man, that's why I didn't take it out though, because it was kind of stressing right there at Kedzie right now. It's another depot. I left this can in there as storage. But yeah, I left this can in there in storage. It's loaded. It's for Monday, so I went to go pick it up today after I dropped off my stuff. It was a little hectic in there because there was so much traffic. I didn't realize, I'd never been there when there was so much traffic like today. Like there's so many people working on the Saturdays. It's weird, you know. And then the placement of the box where they put mine in, it was very, very tight spot. So I didn't even think about getting the camera. I was just looking at getting that freaking container out the way, try not to hit anybody, try not to be in anybody's way. So that's why. But we're here, we're chilling, we're going home now. But I'm gonna put the clips on now, what I did during the week. Now again, it's gonna be all over the place because, like I said, I was trying to record. It wasn't recording. Some of them were, you know, slow motion. Some of them were cut in like a couple seconds. So whatever I have, you know, I have the better clips that I had during the week. So enjoy. But if you guys do like the video right now, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. If you guys like this type of content, trucking and intermodal content, you know, I'm here to make these videos. Please share the video too if you can. This only makes me grow my channel a little bit more. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have been coming in. It means a lot to me. Like I said, just if you guys could give me a like on the video and comment, that'll help me real lot. So, you know, without further ado, let's go on with the next clips. Morning, different day, different dollar. We are here, fueling up. My cousin over here with his 377. Nice ass truck, man. Fueling up as well with a little convoy. So it's been a few days since the last video. We are here, like I said, we're fueling up. It's another local on the Bat Rum Road, going to Crystal Lake. Like I said, not bad of a drive. It's alright. Well, try to get some shots while we're driving if I can. See if I can get him to be in the camera because he's camera shy. I was asking him if that was him. Detroit problems, but I guess it's not. Sure looking a little dirty, but that's how mine is too. Dirty. Alright guys, well, I didn't even record anything, man. We were so freaking busy, we didn't have time. I wanted to get some different angles, but like I said, man, we were busy. He's on my cousin's on his way right now, but as you guys can see, it's broken. Only good thing is I have replacement right here. Pretty easy to install. Just need to take this. It's in my toolbox. I had it a mess and my kiddo decided to, look at that. He arranged whatever he could. I don't even know if I'm gonna have that size. Well, of course, when it all fails, you know, grab one of these. Can never go wrong, right? And then some channel locks should make it easy. Oh, and then just go ham on this. Okay, tightening them up. be easier with the actual wrenches, guys. So sorry, but I mean, like I said, it's just as easy. Just taking this screw off. We got a new one in here, so even if you mess that one up, we got this. Let me take this one off. I don't want it to be boring to you guys, and then show you guys. As I turn out the camera, look who's here. Look who's here. Yeah, they give us the same load. I guess the dispatcher knows that we're gonna get shit done, and he figures if he gives both of us the same fucking load, we're just gonna be pushing each other. So let's see how he does it on his first try. Turned off. Look at that, not too bad. Nice Peterbilt. That's why everybody likes those Peterbilts. Anyway, I took this off already. All you gotta do is take off the screw at this point. Now you could buy these at Amazon, guys. I think I bought a pair for about 25 bucks. It's a lot cheaper than the freaking dealership. Anything they fucking sell you, you're an arm and a leg. Yeah, but look, fucking snapped. The other side has snapped off already. That's why I bought these. So I was like, shit. I don't know if I should put this one since that bracket is already there. So let's see. There is a way of putting it. You guys gotta see the groove here. I put it on fucking ass backwards all the time. As easy as this, guys. Alright, anyway, talking to my cousin right now. Right, this one didn't come with it goes to Detroit. Didn't come with washers, so I'm using the same ones. I did change the screw. Get the little ass screw on there, man. Hopefully it works, because it looks a little shorter than it's supposed to be. Anyway, let's go tighten this one up. Obviously they're offloading me, that's why it's rocking. So yeah, I pulled out my freaking toolbox for nothing. I forgot, man. I did some car work the other day, and I left most of my wrenches, everything in my my drill bag. So I gotta bring that back. Actually, gotta loosen this one up so I can strain it. Look at how it's gonna be on the side. See. Yeah, they actually told them to move. I guess they're expecting more trailers. So parking there in the meantime while they offload me, and then we'll go home. It's late as hell. We're not even used to being this late out here, but Dispatcher got these loads. Fuck it, why not? Like I say, go figure. He'll have us busy on a Friday. Don't have anything Monday through Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, he wants to have us working. Do we have a say in it? Yes. But being that slow, beggars can't be choosers, and gotta do what we gotta do to get, you know, the paycheck going. There he is. He's opening his doors now, about to get offloaded. I'm empty as we speak, so you guys can see it's a reefer. So it adds about 5,000 pounds, maybe. I don't know, I could be exaggerating. Maybe like 2,500 pounds in the front. So you guys can just imagine my front tandems was heavy.